Yo, what's going on, family? And Steve Harvey, two comedians. I want to talk about them real quick. Both of them are funny in their own rights. Both of them have been in the game for a very, very long time. Monique, we all know, has said some passionate things, have said some things that have upset a lot of people. Well, she's talked about, different entertainers and people in the industry and how foul the industry can be, and some people got on board with that and, some people didn't get on board with that. Now, you do have a lot of what I would like to call sellouts in the game. And that's anything you do. I don't care what job you do, you always gonna have some kind of sellouts. Coons is what I like to call them. But nevertheless, Miss Monique went on to the Steve Harvey show to promote her Las Vegas residency. She wanted to talk about that. Everything started off peaceful. They were having a nice conversation, and she wanted to move the conversation into the direction of her Las Vegas residency. But Steve had other ideas. Steve wanted to move the direction of the conversation, about Monique's rants, about her talking about Tyler Perry, about her talking about Oprah Winfrey, and about her talking about Whoopi Goldberg, and especially Whoopi Goldberg, because Steve Harvey was offended by what Monique had to say about Whoopi Goldberg. And basically what Monique had to say about Whoopi Goldberg was that she was still considered the help, and how could she give her any advice on the game when all she's ever done was be the help in the game. She doesn't own any of her own movies or any of her rights for anything that she's ever done, is what Monique was trying to say about Whoopi Goldberg. But when you look at, Whoopi Goldberg's catalog, it's pretty long. And she has done some things on her own. So, maybe Monique needs to get her facts straight when it comes to that. But she was just basically just, saying her piece on how she felt about Whoopi Goldberg coming at her in the way that she did about the whole thing about the Netflix, about boycotting Netflix and going off on Tyler Perry and all these other, and Oprah Winfrey's, all these other celebrities in the game. And, Steve was pretty upset about that. So he wanted to talk about that. He wanted to talk about how he felt disrespected, in the way Monique was talking about his friend Whoopi. And he, in a lot of words, demanded for Monique to make an apology to Whoopi Goldberg. And that's when Monique snapped and said, no. So she jumped up like she getting ready to swing on Steve, like she was getting ready to slap him. So Steve was like, I wish you would slap me, because if you slap me, your husband gonna have to come out and square it off. Because you hit me and your husband gonna duke it out. I was like, damn, okay, and I'm thinking, please, Monique, don't mess up your whole situation. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to Monique's whole residency thing. I'm gonna go out there and check her out. I don't want her messing it up, because I have much respect for Monique. I know she's been fighting for what she feels is equality. Now, whether we agree with her, whether we don't agree with her, I mean, that's neither here nor there. But, she's passionate about it. And I respect her. She's an intelligent woman, and she speaks well, and she's smart, and when you listen to her talk, she makes sense. She's just a well-rounded person in a lot of ways. So I enjoy her conversations. I love how she encourages other people. She has that gift of being able to touch people and to make people feel special and wanted. So I love Monique, in that aspect. And I don't want her to mess anything up, because I'm looking forward to going to her Vegas residency. I want to see her perform. I want to see her kill it. I want to see her do good. You know what I'm saying? But what do y'all think about this whole Monique and Steve Harvey thing? Now they were able to finish the show. It was a lot of tension in the room after that, you know what I mean? But they were able to get through it, and everybody, did what they had to do. But do you think maybe Monique might have acted unprofessionally, or you think she might have over exaggerated the situation. You have a lot of people that say she over exaggerates quite a bit. Personally, I'm kind of up in the air with it. You know what I mean? I understand her stance on it, but I also heard Cat Williams say something that was profound. And when he was talking about Tiffany Haddish and uh, the other gentleman, actor, can't think of his name at the moment, but he was talking about Tiffany Haddish on one of the radio shows with Wanda, or something like the Wanda Smith, I believe, and he started clowning Wanda Smith. But he was just making a point about the whole Monique situation, how Netflix doesn't go off of your resume. They go off of the last how many seats you sold, for your comedy special or show, and how much seats you've sold. And that's the reason why she was offered what she figured was such a low offer, because she felt like because her resume was so long, she should be getting millions upon millions. But Cat Williams was just trying to let everyone know that's not how Netflix does it. They go by how much you sell your last date, your tour date, or whatever your last show was, how much that your ticket sales were for that. That's how much that's how they see how much they're going to pay you or not. So I said, wow. So when he explained it in that manner, I was able to understand it, and I was thinking, okay, well, maybe Monique, need to, kind of, be quiet a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I understood what she was saying as well. So I don't take away from what she was saying, but I just, I don't know what's going on with our celebrities. Today you got Cat Williams going off on everybody. You got, and all these other celebrities like Monique going off on everybody. What do you guys think about that? You know what I'm saying? What do you think about Monique going and Steve Harvey squaring off? Because they say Monique was getting ready to really slap the shit out of Steve Harvey. I don't know how that would have turned out, because Steve's country ass probably would have went back to the country somewhere and hog-tied her ass and put a whooping on her ass or something. I don't know. But anyway, like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Leave me comments, press the little bell so that you can get notifications, and let's have the conversation. I haven't made any, other type of videos in a while. You guys know pretty much what I talk about, but, I thought I'd do something different. But like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Peace, family.